everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Samantha and I'm back with a brand new video. This is a little bit overdue. I have used this bag quite often already, and if you do follow me on Instagram you would have already seen it, so no surprise there. In this video I will be unveiling and unboxing my new Bottega Veneta Mini Jodie bag, as well as giving you some honest first impressions and a review of the bag itself. I've used it quite often already, as well as what fits and some mod shots. It is quite a large and loud paper bag. We have the desk bag. So we all know that this is a mini Jodie, but take a pause of the video, comment down below and let me know what color you think I got it in. Ta-da! Here she is. This is the Bottega Veneta Mini Jodie in a deep, luscious, delicious red. Let me just give you a close-up. Ignore my ratchet nails. Have a look at the stunning leather on this bag. So this is the very first purchase that I've ever made from Bottega. I am a very tactile person, and honestly this is one of those spontaneous purchases, because if you follow my channel for quite some time, you know I always talk about functionality of the bag, and I almost always 100% go for bags that have more than one way to wear it. As you can see here, there's only one way to wear the Mini Jodie, and that's by holding the handle. There is no way to put a crossbody strap or anything like that. So as you can already tell, this was a little bit of a spontaneous purchase. I felt the leather. It is incredibly buttery soft. I couldn't help myself. Also, red is my favorite color, so this is the perfect shade of red. It's nothing that's too bright or orangey. This is a very nice deep red. I haven't seen this color at all actually online, which is very surprising to me because I couldn't find it on the website either. But my SA at Bottega just texted me and said like, hey, we have this color, and they don't make that many of this in Canada, and so I went, took a look, fell in love. So a little bit of story time. The reason I purchased this bag is because last year during our ROM party I wanted to have kind of a small mini bag to put all of my essentials, and I wanted it to be something that I could use after our ROM party. And I came across this and thought, you know, my dress was like a cream sequin dress and I wanted something that had a handle to it. Like I didn't want a clutch because I knew that I wouldn't use a clutch outside of like dinner parties or events. Even then, clutches are really hard to just use day to day. So I did like that there was a handle to this, and it's just easy for me to take out for like date nights, etc. after we got married. Now let's jump into my honest review of this bag. So I've used this for about 2 to 4 months. 4 months, I think. I've had this bag already. I've used it quite often. When we went on our mini honeymoon, I also brought this bag. I think this was the only one that I brought with me just to carry my stuff around. I have a good grasp on the functionality of this bag. What I love about it is just it's a statement bag. Because it's red, I didn't want to go with the neutral colors or black because I see that everywhere. And also I have a lot of bags, for example my Prada bag or the YSL bag that's a little bit larger and can fit a lot more stuff, in neutral colors, because I anticipate myself wearing that more on a day-to-day basis. I got this one in a red because essentially I wanted to keep the collection that I have very diverse from each other, and I didn't yet have a statement color. It's not loud luxury, it's much more of a silent luxury piece. Like if you know Bottega or luxury designer brands, and you would see this and you would know where it's from, and the quality of it. The second thing I love about it, and I already spoke about this earlier in this video, it is so incredibly soft of touching it, and that was one of the first things that I just couldn't get over. Like I saw it, I went back because I wanted to think about it a little bit more, but all I could think about was the texture of the piece, and I just love how soft it is. Another thing I like about the bag is the structure. It's a very, very unique structure to Bottega. There are some dupes out there, but I think once you feel it, you already know what's real and what's not. But I do like the structure of the bag. So let's go into the cons of this bag. First, I wish there was a crossbody strap. It is really, really difficult to essentially use this as a bag on the daily, or if I want to go shopping, it is very difficult to just hold it like this, and you can't even really put it over your shoulder because it's not very large. So at most I could like sling it over my wrist and kind of carry other bags that way. But if I had to choose what is easier for me to use, I would definitely gravitate towards my other bags that have a crossbody strap. It is quite difficult to get things in and out of it. So in order for me to get something out of this bag, I would need to hold it and then kind of open. As you can see, yeah, it's not as easy for me to zip it open or zip it closed. I would need to use two hands. Fine, right now it's empty, but if I was trying to grab something that's small like my lip balm, etc., it will take some extra effort for me to stuff my entire hand, especially if I have more things in here like my cell phone, in order to take it out. And at times I feel like if I fill this bag up too much, when I grab something out of the bag that's a little bit larger, it does pull out the tiny things as well, and that's just a catastrophe. So I do try to keep it light when I'm bringing this bag around. It is, I mean, it's not meant to be filled with a lot of stuff anyway, but I definitely wouldn't put my camera in here along with my phone. It's just gonna make it really difficult for me to get things in and out. I have been pretty rough with this bag. Like, I've taken it out when it is raining outside, etc. I've placed it on all types of surfaces. Thus far, it has worn pretty well. Like, I don't see any scuffs or marks, but one thing I do find is that there's these like white little specks along the bag that I can't just wipe off. I almost have to use my nail and like scrape it off. It comes off and it doesn't really leave a stain, but I just can't figure out for the life of me what that is. But if you do have a MINI JODIE or a Bottega bag, and you know what those white specks are they dust? I don't really know. Just let me know in the comments below. All right, so now that we've gone through a review and the pros and cons, I want to show you what exactly fits inside, as well as some mod shots. Thank you guys so much for watching my unboxing. I don't think I'll be buying it in other colors anymore. This is probably my one and only, but I think it is such a beautiful statement bag, and I hope this video was informational for you as well. If you haven't done so already, do hit the subscribe button below. I film videos every single week. You can also find me on my blog, Pinterest, Instagram, where I post almost every day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.